Hello, good day. How are we all doing? Welcome to Weekly Analysis with Rejoice Muna. Okay, so we are in GBPUSD, and last week I said that this particular POI that was waiting for a confirmation, and that if you are willing to risk it, that I sent a particular trade to my analysis group and told them to take the trade. So on Friday, when I noticed that it was not giving me the confirmation I wanted and was heading towards this main POI, because this was the POI that happened before it now gave us like a confirmation, and then we had to choose our nearest POI. But the nearest POI wasn't giving us the confirmation we needed. We could have risked it, just like I told my community members to risk it if they can on a limited lot. We didn't get any confirmation that last week. That was why I didn't send any re-entry. Okay, so when I saw what happened, I told them that it was even on a Friday. I told them I'm not willing to close, that I'm going to leave my own to cover up the whole SL. Yes, I know I'm doing it, and it's on a limited lot, but I had to do that because I was a little bit certain that this would drop. Okay, so I told them if they want, they could risk it like that. However, when I get a confirmation, I will still send them re-entry. Okay, but now it is on this main POI, and I'm still like waiting for confirmation based on the main POI, which I am still yet to get. And once I get it, I will still take more sell positions. You see this GBPUSD, I don't know, I'm just a little bit certain that it might drop, and I'm still like using my appropriate risk management. Okay, so this is still my bias. I'm still on a sell for GBPUSD. Now for EURUSD, I told you all that you could sell here if you wish. You can see that we are still in line, although I'm still waiting for confirmation. This is what I told people, that if you want to risk it, you can still sell here. However, I'm still waiting for my confirmation. Once I get my confirmation on a lower time frame, I would still send my own personal re-entry. So I have not personally entered for this EURUSD. Then for gold, long time no trade, but there were some certain POIs that I marked out. And now this particular one that I've marked out, gold has been reacting to it. Now gold has given me some level of some level of what's it called, confirmation on the lower time frame. So I think that this may drop to an extent. I will send a small sell, and then if you are willing to risk this may drop from here down. This may drop. This is a probability. If you are willing to risk this may drop from here down. However, my own entry for sales on the lower time frame, I will be sending it on the free analysis group. So click the link to join our free analysis group, and then we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I'm still on sale for GBPUSD, EURUSD, gold. I'm on a sale. All right, so let's see how this week goes. And if you want to know exactly how I trade, the TEPS course is available, and our 50% discount is still available. It is still available, and in about a week's time, it will no longer be available. So if you want to know my exact strategy, my entire thought process, how I pick my POIs, how I get my confirmations, how I enter on a small risk, big reward trade, then click the link in my bio, or just comment TEPS, and I will send you the link to the 50% discount for our TEPS course. All right, so see you all later. Bye.